It's something we're always working on. Obviously, we would love nothing more than to provide a guitar for everybody who wants one. But the reality is we have some difficult instruments to make between the design and some of the appointments, some of the details. It's a difficult construction, and it's important for us that we maintain the quality and make sure that everything is exactly how we want it, rather than to try make as many as possible and then have some compromises. So we're always trying to grow it, and it's taken us some time. So we're thankful for everybody who's still waiting and getting ready to get one. Design is a big part of it, but we've also, I feel like we're very fortunate to have an amazing team of artists that we're working with. I mean, the process for us with our artist selection is Toast and I will be on the internet, usually on Instagram, and we send different clips, like look at this guy, check out how they're playing, and we're really fortunate. We have some amazing people on our artist roster. I mean, like some of the most technically virtuosic players I think in the world, and you know, for us we like to think that we try to have a high performance instrument and have a high performance, you know, artist roster, very diverse too. Different is we're very proud of that, and I think that's maybe something unique to us as well. It's when we pick artists, it's because we really like their playing first and foremost. Yeah, so it's obviously the shape is different, but also there's some different appointments. It's basically for someone who wants a more traditional feel of a double cut instrument. And you know, also we made some changes. For example, the Larada 7 is a multi-scale instrument with set bridges, whereas ME7, if you want something with straight scale and a floating bridge, now you have that option, and even a tone knob is now a possibility on that. So we want to offer something where the brand identity and the feeling of the guitar is similar, but if you want some different appointments, now you have another option that you can do that with. Yeah, I think traditionally a lot of guitars are designed with a 6-string in mind, and then you add 1 string, and then you add 1 more string, essentially same instrument with more strings. But now the surface area, the fingerboard is much larger, the span of the guitar is much larger. It's not always the most ergonomic or the most comfortable design. With us, with the beginning of this company started with the Larada 8, and there's some things that make it unique and make it a little bit more comfortable, kind of approaching it as its own instrument. The neck is set deeper into the body, so the span of the guitar is a little bit shorter and more comfortable. The spacing between the strings is reduced. So even though you have 8 strings, normally you would have a super wide fingerboard. Here it's a little bit reduced, it's more comfortable on the hand.
Yeah, right.
The neck profile is shaped in a way that you can get around. So it's details and design that are specific to making the extended range guitar its own instrument, as opposed to a normal guitar plus strings, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So there's good news for those people. All ME comes with a tone knob. So if a tone knob is very important and you want an Abasi, you have an option to go there. But no, it's I think one of the goals with the Larada originally has to have a very minimalistic look. You know, not too crowded. And realistically, many of our players will design presets, whether it's recording into a DAW or using a pedal board or using something like an Axfex Kemper or a Quad Cortex. You know, you will design your presets with certain EQs in mind for whatever you're trying to play, where you're most likely not changing your tone knob as much in those styles. The design is what it is, and if that's something really important to someone, they have the opportunity to play an ME, which they all have tone knobs. Hi fans in Korea, we hope to see you soon, and thank you for checking out our guitars. We appreciate you. 감사합니다.